Whoops. Sorry about that. What's up, YouTube? It's me, Spidey J here, and welcome back to another video live stream on the channel. And we're back with more DDLC Plus, Doki Literature Club Plus. Anyways, we are back again. Sorry about raising the volume just by a decimal a minute ago. Anyways, Rekindling an Old Friendship. Doki Literature Club Plus, DDLC Plus, episode 25. Welcome back, everybody, to Doki Literature Club Plus. DDLC Plus is back again, and it's time we dive back into the game for more psychological horror fun. Last time, we hopped into another side story and got to see Natsuki and Sayori learn the lesson of having a better balance of things when it comes to being friends at the Literature Club. With each side story that we read, truly shows. It truly shows how far they grow as characters. Anyways, today it's back to Act 1 of DLC again, and cause this is it. We've gone down both the Natsuki and Yuri routes, and already, so that leaves only one left. It's time we spend time at the Literature Club with our good old friend, Sayori. It's time we truly explore what options the Sayori route has to offer, so let's get to it. What new scenes and dialogue await us today? Is this just gonna be silly banter between friends, or will things start to head in a different direction? Can we finally write the last perfect poem today for Sayori 2? And what unlockables will we receive? Only one way to find out. If you're excited for more DDLC Plus today, then please sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Alright. Let me just fix a couple mistakes in the description. Okay. And this is pretty much almost done, so I'll stop looping that. That was our intro music. Yeah, the Sayori. It's a Sayori track from the start of the game. It's fitting. We're doing a Sayori episode. I use the Sayori track. Anyways, that was our intro music. And obviously, the DDLC Plus website is here, as well as the Steam page. And it's time to play that gamble of, is the game on sale or not, when we do an episode. So let's find out. Because the game we played a couple days ago now, that game was also on sale. Funny enough. So let's play the gamble. Let's play the gamble of, is DDLC Plus on sale? Which it looks like it is, everybody. Game is on sale once again. So yeah, here's the game. Here's the Steam page once again. All the stuff that we're gonna be getting into. Gonna be writing our perfect poem today. And again, we've done the Sayori and Atsugi route. Today it's gonna be all about Sayori. So yeah, if you haven't got this game for yourself, you definitely should. It's really good. And whatnot. So yeah, and again, here's the website that we always look at. And again, it's all about Sayori today, but we will be seeing a bit of everyone else like Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. So yeah, everyone is gonna be here. So yeah, that's everything. So yeah, we're gonna hop into things in just a second. I want to just double check the audio balance. Just make sure we're all okay. Okay, audio was fine. I just wanted to double check. Anyways, so yes, time to start the Sayori route. And I hope you guys like the thumbnail. This is in obviously the style as we've been doing the route thumbnails so far. So hope you guys like it. And yeah, I believe I'm gonna double check real quick, but I think I did set everything up correctly. I think usually the like goal just says this. Yeah, it's usually just 10 likes for more DLC Plus. I wanted to just double check because sometimes I label it differently. So it's good to make sure everything's all okie dokie. So yeah. Anyways, enough with the waffling of the intro. It's gone on long enough. Let's go to Steam for a minute. Here's to show how many hours we've been playing of this game so far. And again, like I said, the game's on sale right now, so that's fun. I think a lot of things are on sale because of this sale going on right now until December 4th. Now is probably a good time to be buying games on Steam and whatnot. But yeah, in 37.5 hours so far in the game, we have accomplished a lot. Again, there's only like 4 achievements we're missing. We have seen a lot of different things. Which, funny thing enough, is something we're going to start the episode off with. When I went to go get thumbnail material a bit ago, I unlocked mail apparently just by opening the game. So we have new mail to read, and that should still be marked as unread because I haven't gone into it yet. But yeah, we've done obviously we've done a lot since our ending of our first playthrough, and there's still a lot more to see and do. So yeah, 37.5 hours in, we still have a lot more to see and do with the game. So let's just get to it. It's time to write that perfect poem for Sayori later on in the stream, and get everything started. So let's get to it. We're gonna find out what the mail is about finally. It's been about a few weeks since I opened the game for thumbnail material, so I gotta figure out okay, when to go see. We're gonna go see what that mail is about because I honestly don't know why I unlocked mail randomly from opening the game for thumbnail material. That has never happened to me before. So this is gonna be an interesting experience, to say the least. So yeah, the Metaverse Enterprise Solutions. Okay, wait for that to load. And then obviously we got game capture sorted in a minute. So yeah. So yeah, Metaverse Enterprise Solutions. You know, or I think when we get to like almost like the ending point of the series, until like we actually have beaten the game again, have gotten like pretty much all the endings and then 100% in game. I feel like there might be like one maybe like smaller stream I can do where we like kind of like dive into like the metaverse side of things for the game. Because obviously that's a lot of like the unlockables that we get with like the emails and the secret files that we were looking at in like a couple episodes ago. So it will be interesting to say the least. So I was gonna try and get game capture open, but I might need to wait another minute because obviously the log screen's loading. It hasn't said like the booting up or whatever. So my preview was delayed. Why is my preview delayed by a few seconds? That shouldn't be the case. Okay, now it's loading. There we go. Game capture. Okay, yep, that's still unmarked. Good. I was trying to find out why I have mail all of a sudden. So, okay. Hello? I had to make sure. Look at OBS for a second. For some reason, it almost looked like we started dropping frames, but we didn't. So I'm gonna keep an eye on that. But yeah. So right now we are up to 85%. So again, we are getting close to that 100% in game, and we'll probably get close to 100% out of game once we get through a couple more of the achievements. And again, looking at all like the pictures, we're only missing one wallpaper. So there's one wallpaper missing, one poem missing, which I think we might get today. Again, a few CGs that we're gonna definitely be getting today, and obviously all the secrets were done within 2 streams. There's one more background we're missing, and a few other sketches and one singular promo. So we are getting close to having everything in game. And again, there's still the file stuff that we were looking at. We might do some of that today. I'm not 100% sure. And obviously, in a couple episodes' time, we're gonna be doing the reflection story. So there's still stuff to do. But yeah, let's find out what this mail's about. Right here. So Ravi Rosso, issue caused by unprotected memory. Alright, let's see what this is about. So, to Untitled Mail Group, do not use. Tuesday, December 3rd, 2019, 12:06 a.m. Issue caused by unprotected memory. Has anyone else... has anyone evaluated the side effects that might be caused by sharing a memory pool between multiple VMs rather than allocating them separately? I am looking into some of the files that VM1 is generating, and I'm finding some information that definitely shouldn't be there. I haven't seen any evidence that this is actually affecting the inside of the VM itself, so I don't think it's a priority, but it's definitely something worth noting. My best guess is that memory being freed from VM2 isn't getting zeroed out, which technically gives VM1 access to it. All info I have will go into the issue tracker, but I want to check if anyone else has noticed something along these lines. Okay, so I think the VM thing had been brought up like once or twice before in the mail. So this is talking about VM1 and VM2, which I think is Virtual Machine 1 and 2. And what I think Virtual Machine 1 and 2 is in terms of the game is I think it's referring to DDLC and the side stories. Because this technically is this obviously is a separate storyline to DDLC. That's why it's DDLC plus. So, and it's claiming that things from another VM, which like I said might be this, is being pulled into this DDLC. So that is interesting to note. And maybe some of the files that we have yet to find might have more answers to. But yeah, anyways, with the mail read, like I said, we're sitting at 85% right now. It's time we hop into the game. So let's get to the route, which we did technically. So like back in episode 18, when we started up the second run, we did prepare every route. So that page 1, this was like start of the game and poem mini games. This should be the Sayori route, I think, because this is the Natsuki route, and this is the Yuri route. And then 5, I don't remember what 5 was. And I think we had to put a poem mini game here because I need to reload a poem mini game. So this should be, if I do page 2, this save right here, because we had technically did like a small portion of the Sayori route back in our original playthrough. Just like we did a small portion of the Yuri route back in our main playthrough. So I'm gonna slowly click through some of this before I would just start immediately skipping. So I'm just gonna check. Okay, I think this is the fight between Yuri and Natsuki. So let me just check. This is the start of the day. So I'm just going through this for a minute. So this is Monica and Sayori talking. And then I think we doze off and then we get a Sayori jump scare. So I'm just checking by kind of clicking rapidly instead of skipping. Yeah, so like we essentially doze off and then Sayori jump scare. Boo! Yeah, Sayori jump scare. So we need to technically pick up here. So like I said, a lot of this is gonna be the Natsuki and Yuri fighting. Alright, so I think we did do this in our main playthrough, but because this is a Sayori route, we need to do the help me Sayori option. Natsuki glanced at me, drying up any words out of my mouth. So instead I turned to Yuri, but Yuri's expression is defenseless that I can't even bring myself to make anything. Sayori, yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori very uncomfortable. How can you two keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? As a DJ. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to inject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, she would never. She mature viewed. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, again, we've seen some of this. Stop. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone is so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki is cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. Yuri, yeah, big and beautiful. Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her desk with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with her blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is the vice president, I whispered to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come as a good leader and organize things, but I'm not really good with people. Couldn't even bring myself to interject. As a president, that's kind of embarrassing. Okay. So this was, again, talking about the first day of doing poems. I think to myself, did I learn anything about what kind of like poems everyone likes? With my luck, that means I can at least do a better job to impress those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. SVJ, ready to walk home? Yeah, sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It's truly been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really not say I'm enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Natsuki and Yuri. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That was really the first time that I've seen them fighting like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see why they made good friends with you. Phew. Thank you, you know SMGJ. It's nice to see you spend time with you in the club. But I've been thinking, but seeing you get along with everyone else is what makes me the happiest. And everyone really likes you too. That's, every day is gonna be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does that have to stop there? Well, we'll have to see what the future holds, Sayori, yeah, whatever. I say that more to myself than to her, but it's easier to use Sayori's internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Alright, second poem. This is not the one that has to be perfect poem. Although... Alright, so yeah, this one doesn't need the perfect poem. I just need to make sure I do at least 10 Sayori words. So... 1... Oh, yeah, 1... 2... 3... 4... 5... 6... 7... 8... 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I think I at least done 11. Oh, I remember putting that one in the thumbnail. We'll do bed. We'll do last word is bed. Okay, so this should put us back on the Sayori route. Okay, so let's save here. Otherwise, I will go through this again and just redo the poem. Yeah, another day passes. So yeah, this is the bit about Sayori wanting a snack because she didn't have any money on her, and this is when Natsuki throws the cookie. And she gets a retribution. My revolution, retribution. That still don't say it right. A cookie! So, is this a miracle? Is it because I paid my retribution? Retribution. Actually, that was almost close. I was gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blabbering about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing you actually at. Natsuki, that's nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Just eat it, Sayori. Tears ever takes a big bite. So good. Sayori clamp. Hand on her mouth. Now I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Yeah, Sayori giving Natsuki a hug. Ah, jeez, I get it. And then she noms on Sayori. Sayori noms on Natsuki's cookie and runs away. and they ask where Monica is. Monica comes in late. And Monica comes in. And Monica chooses the club over her boyfriend. Boyfriend? What are you talking about? Monica quizzily glances around. Whatever. His last period of study hall, I kind of lost track of time. Makes no sense, you would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it because I was practicing piano. Yeah, I'm talking about Monica practicing piano. Yeah, I chose to leave Sayori's mischievous behavior escapade out of the conversation. I'm sure Natsuki would tell her anyways. Sayori, here's reading your book. Okay, yes, here we go. New content, we're on the route. SMDJ. Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up? Me and Monica are gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to get some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be right back. Are you sure you're gonna go with SMDJ to get... are you going with SMDJ to get the supplies? There's no need to to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Aw, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find some poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, SPDJ? Yep, let's go. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyways? I'm not sure how you're gonna make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do some poetry performances. A performance of what kind? Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poem. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. SMDJ, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not about reading the poems, it's about performing them. Like, you say the line of a poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots. Caressing the final joyous moments between my fingers. But to what end have I summoned this joy? For now, I look in every direction. The once promised, field before me, but a barren wasteland. Okay, I believe, because I'm gonna be honest, I did take the Sayori route when I was doing my Switch playthrough, just to have my Switch playthrough be different. And I remember getting to this, and I think this is a callback to a poem that we read in, I think, the first side story with Monica and Sayori. Because I don't want to necessarily save right here. But when we go back to the menu after we get to another save point, I will try and go look through the poems, and I think this is a line from one of Sayori's poems that we read in the side stories, which I think was kind of mind blowing. Like that, Sayori. How do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just meant it like it's pretty ordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is gonna be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, SMDJ, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin our mission. The mission, It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going on adventures with Sayori brings almost a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls a box of crayons, full box of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Sayori starts to pulling various crayons out of the box, reading their color names. Alright, that's one down. Oh, okay, I read that. Ah, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still have to find. Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I accidentally dropped one by accident. Smack. Hold on. There we go. Smack. Cat. Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls on the floor, the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow. You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by her waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hand, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Sayori slowly releases her hand from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs on her side. Ow. Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. I've looked. Okay. Trying to. I think I see something that I'm assuming is probably supposed to represent the mark, but I don't really see a red mark on the forehead. There's a huge red mark on the center of the forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should go find some ice. SMDJ. Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would work. You don't have to. I'm fine. With looking like a unicorn. Even winching from the pain, Sayori still makes a silly joke. What do you say? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. And this is a really fun CG, because it technically has like 2 versions of it. So I'm screenshotting this for a minute. There we go. I was waiting for the screenshot noise to play. There we go. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I look for the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it's going to be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clusterly scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spot before I spilled them. Sayori here. Again, I like this CG. The CG technically has like 2 versions. I think we only have one that will probably appear in the like unlockables though. I hand Sayori a bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you really hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. It looks like I'll clean up looks like you already cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, some DJ. This kind of reminds me of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time. you know, I would try to keep up with you. You were always kind of obvious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I fell and scraped myself or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quickly as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It's almost like you blamed yourself, and you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though we weren't, you know, really wasn't your fault at all, you know. Did I really do that? Yeah, don't you remember? Come to think of it, I maybe do remember a little bit. I guess I always was so focused on my games I didn't pay attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. As a DJ, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me even though you're just being clumsy. You really are a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And definitely, I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like this. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. As a DJ, so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll stay like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair to make any promises. But yeah, I hope so. It's already been long enough, all right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sari has a whimsical expression in her eye. We remain in silence for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside. That's when I see her deep in thought like this. Makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Then if I hide it under my bangs. Sari hops to her feet. Ah! She clutches her forehead again. She doesn't stand up so fast that they're hurting yourself. Ugh. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyways, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs, trying to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we're making it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing. We were just ready to start sharing. Start with sharing our poems. Ah, Sayori, your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and stuck my forehead into the shelf. It's better not to ask. Well, anyways, were you able to find everything we needed? We have it right here. Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all my stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, SMDJ. Well, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too! Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? I guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Alright. Time to share our poems again. I kind of want to go Sayori last. So you know what? The Yuri route was the last thing we did. So let's go talk to Yuri first. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, SMDJ. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much that if it seems like you can't get your poems to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain in, like turning a bunch of gears. Trying to let your mind wander through your feelings and writing them down, writing down the things you've seen here. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, I have an example of that if you would like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. So yeah, this is the poem about the raccoon. So this obviously isn't going to change. So this is the same. I was a little more daring with it than this time. Alright, I'm going to start skipping through some of this because a lot of this dialogue is going to be the same. We're talking about the meaning of the poem. They're talking about being comfortable with your little personal secrets. But you're a good listener. We'll do Natsuki and we'll do Sayori and Monica. Alright, I don't know if anything's gonna really change with Sayori, Natsuki. Cause she's like, oh, your poem's good. But it's not really worse than your last one. I get. Alright, yeah, she takes our what we said as a compliment. Kind of resonates with something Sayori, right? You think so? Well, you've been friends with her for so long, but you guys have the same wavelength. Kinda, whatever. I'll show you my poem here. So Amy likes spiders. Doesn't matter. I wrote it to relate to, because anyone has weird hobby. Oh yeah, this is talking about the weird hobby thing. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you wrote something about this today. Yeah, she was sharing about unusual hobbies. Really? Well, I mean, yours is pretty weird, so it does just some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I judge her or anything, and so she has trouble wording. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about weird things and behaviors, I mean, I hate to have people make me feel insecure. So yeah. You can do it. Yeah, conveying your emotions is important, but let's make sure people think whatever. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow. Alright. I'm just gonna see. I'm tabbing out for a second. I'll need to plug my laptop in a few minutes. I just want to see. We also have been live for 43 minutes. Gotcha. Alright. Time for the girl of the hour. This should definitely be new dialogue. Yep. SMDJ, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday and this one's too. You can't tell me that you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so no way. Not even Natsuki? Well, Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But don't think it's that. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. What? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. That just means that you're a really good expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life like an adventure. Even little things, like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. It's like we have a weird connection. That is a weird thing to bring up. Obviously, Sayori, when we say whatever, looking back at history. Yeah, so when I say this, and then somebody's like, what? Stop thinking weird things, weird. It's like, obviously, there's one context for these 4 lines. And then, yeah. Again, we're talking, it's almost like, again, because they are good friends, it's like you almost like you understand the other person a bit more. That's the thing when you have a really close friend. You have a bond and a connection that you just feel like it lasts a long time. And it can almost feel like, again, there's a weird connection. It's your fault for getting into my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You'll never understand when I'm trying to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey! I'm not a kid, Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, some DJ. Will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sorry, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. Ah! I broke my pencil! Sorry, hastily bends down to pick up the pieces she dropped. But it begins inattentively of her surrounding and bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I've been down to pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her for support, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at her desk. Anyways, I still haven't read your poem yet. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Yeah, this is about the bottles. Again, we've read the bottle poem before. Yeah, Sayori being clumsy, feeling like she needs to sit down today. It's going to show, it's showing some things. Yeah, Sayori, did you read this? Of course I did. Did I tell you yesterday was going to be the best poem ever? Yeah, but manga's been teaching me a lot. So yeah, writing is like magic. You gotta, yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori already has a habit of getting obsessed with things before dropping in more than a week. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing her passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be, whatever. So a lot of that is. Yeah, a lot of this again is stuff that we've read before. After reading the poem, we already went through like the new bit of the dialogue. So now we have Monica, which might actually have a bit of new dialogue. How's your writing going? All right, I guess I'll take it as long as you know it's not going bad. Yeah. So yeah, share the poem. All right, here we go. It's pretty good. Makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like a dynamic duo. That's kind of an exaggeration. Exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy. It's just, I'm just teasing. You know, it may take a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to get to know them. Don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. It's just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting a little pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. Don't worry. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyways, you want to read my poem now? I like how this one turned out. Let me take a look. This is the save me, load me. Save me, load me, save me, load me. Yeah. Or when something unexpected can happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay. And I believe I do save here again. Yeah, I do save. Okay. I do want to go back to the menu for a minute, and I want to go see if we do have anything unlocked yet. So we're gonna take a dip back out into main DDLC. Oh, side story lit up. Okay, that's interesting. Side story lit up, and pictures lit up. Nice. So we have new stuff for pictures, and this will also be a time for me to go find that poem I was talking about earlier when we were doing the new content of Sailor Route. But first, yeah, we have that now. We have the CG, which I might switch to the wallpaper. We'll see. Anything else? Still missing a room. I know promos or any other sketches. I might switch the wallpaper soon. But for side stories, self-love. Okay, so I think we almost have all the side stories. Because I think, let's see, there's supposed to be 6 side stories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I think there's an epilogue. I think it's technically like 7 stories. Because I think it's like 6 stories and an epilogue. Because I have seen some of the DDLC content. And I know there's like another story that's supposed to be under self-love. That I think combines everything together. So a whole point whatever percentage increase. So that's fun. So yeah, okay. Okay. Before I also probably plug my laptop in a minute. Before I do that, let me find where did like the side story poem start? Unusual poem from Yuri. Yuri. Manga second poem. Oh, I know. It probably would be under Sayori poem. So Sayori's first poem, Sayori's second poem. It's under Tay. Yes, okay, so right here. Beneath my feet, a flower stands alone. It beckons to me. I twist at the stem, clinging for... Yeah, so part of this poem is... So, like, either... Obviously, I think the main DLC came before this. So, that poem, Sayori recites, I think, as part of, like, the, Act 1 content and for the Sayori route, became part of this Become the Flower poem that we have in the Trust side story storyline. So yeah, because I remember getting to that part. Like I said, I kind of experienced the Sayori route to a degree, but that was almost like a year ago, so I honestly don't remember it fully. But I do remember this stuck out to me because I'm like, you know what, this dialogue is because I've obviously already read the Trust side story before doing the Sayori part. So reading this before we got to the Sayori route really sticks out to me because it's like Sayori mentions this poem in Act 1, and again it's also in the Trust side story. So that further wrong thing. That further goes back to the mail we just got, where it's like there's things that definitely shouldn't be there that might be coming from another VM. Stuff like that. So there's a lot of good stuff. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to plug the laptop in because I got to plug my laptop in. I think I'm also going to take a quick stream break so I can refill my water. And we're going to continue where we left off when we come back. And then it's going to be perfect poem time after that because we're almost on to the 3rd poem segment. So that's probably going to take a little bit of the stream, but we will get it done. So I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. I realized I should have maybe put on like the DDLC music player, so I would have had a track playing for that couple of minutes. Oh well. Anyways, let's get back to the game, because again we have to continue where we left off, and again it's almost time for the perfect poem, so that's gonna be that. And I will say, I know there's not a lot of Sayori content for the Sayori route, because it's mainly all the main days, and then like for the ending of Act 1, that's where like more Sayori stuff comes in. And if you know, I've done at least 2 streams for each route, and that is still technically the plan, but like I'm obviously gonna not make sure I go. Okay, oh, it's because I've been loading on different save files. That's why. So I'm not gonna make like the next stream will be really short, but I do want to save like the big ending choice and probably rereading the Sayori conversation at the start of either like when you help Natsuki or Yuri, because I do want to see if any of that dialogue would change since we've been doing the Sayori route. So I would have enough content between that and the big choice, and I might even revisit the other choice just to show it off for the route. But there's a lot going forward for the Sayori route, so stay tuned. Anyways, so alright, so this is gonna be where everyone starts reading poetry. So honestly, again, a lot of this is gonna probably be worth skipping. So I'm gonna skip a lot of this, probably. Yuri reads hers. Okay, Sayori. Alright, I skipped some of this. Sorry, okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops off the chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This is what I call meta. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Trying to think of it like you're reciting it to other people. Imagine it like you're reciting it to yourself in front of a mirror. It's your poem. It'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her voice softens with her soft voice was made for the perfect match. Poem isn't aimlessly cheery and like Sayori is. It's sincere and bittersweet. If I were to read this poem, read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think of it that much. But hearing it come out of Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new different meaning. Maybe that's what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like it's getting to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew, though, through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even as the DJ liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What is that supposed to mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be the other poem wouldn't work quite as well. Kind of delivery. I don't get it. In other words, poem. You might need might need a little more force behind them, depending on where what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just a little embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Then next time I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay, now who's next? I'm gonna skip through some of this. I wanted to read the Sayori part at least, because obviously it's a bit of a. So I read mine, whatever mine was, which is something I randomly picked up. There's no way I would find the same enthusiasm as Monica and Sayori, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Looks like you two are already going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make it such a big deal out of it. It must be kind of a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, as a DJ. It's okay, as a DJ. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. Oh yeah, we get this Sayori choice, which we already have done, but I'm gonna do it again. But today Sayori's a little bit quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayori! Sorry, I spaced out. Oh, no, anyways, I mean, Sayori from there. Let's say you get to have a chance to walk Yuri home. What would you do? What kind of question is that? Putting me on the spot here. I would still walk with Sayori. Sayori? You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't want to ruin. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, SMDJ. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it. So, Sarah, you're already into my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never gonna happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird, weird thing for Sarah to care about so much. But I want to respect her and keep her happy. Then again, the festival's only in a few days. Who knows what will happen in that time? Alright, perfect poem time. I need to save this because I tried this last time. I think it was with the Natsuki one. And if I don't have a save, it doesn't really work. So I'm gonna have a spare save here. Because I need the other slots for the Sayori route. So, time to hone in on the Sayori words. Already fumbled. Already fumbled on the first word. I think... No, clouds is a Natsuki word. Calm, yeah. Play. Bouncy is Natsuki. Alone. Childhood, obviously. Sunset, yeah. Bed. Again, that's in the thumbnail. Joy. Sweet almost makes me think Natsuki because of baking. Bliss. Okay, yeah. Heart, yeah. Giggle. Okay, no. Giggle's Natsuki. Calm, yeah. Strawberry, no, that. Sunny, yeah. Family, yeah. I was like, family feels like, just like friends feels like, marriage is a Sayori word, surprisingly. Sadness, yeah. Depression. Joy. Bed, obviously. Kitty is Natsuki. Okay. Yeah, cat cupcakes. Sorry. So bed. Play. Holiday, yep. Okay. Sunset. Smile. Sadness. Broken? Okay, broken is a Sayori word. Calm, yeah. Tragedy, yeah. Plague. Oh, playground is Natsuki. Okay. Okay, childhood. Shame is Sayori. Play is Sayori. Whisper? Whisper is Natsuki. Oh, yeah. Okay. Party. Adventure, because that was happening today. Childhood. Breathe is Yuri. Okay, breathe is Yuri. Bliss. Raindrop is Yuri. Questions Sayori, I remember that. Happiness Sayori, obviously. Forgive Sayori, yeah. No, Bubble? Bubbles is Natsuki. Bubbles is Natsuki. Alright, Smile. Bliss. Fun, yeah, fun should be there. Ribbon is Natsuki. Okay, skipping is Natsuki. I'm checking a couple of these words because some of them. Fear. Okay, fear is Sayori. Laugh is Sayori. Clumsy. Hope. Yeah. Calm. Sadness. Family. Fun. No. Was it marriage? Yes, marriage was one. Okay. Cry. Okay. I think Fireflies is Sayori. Childhood. Holidays. Sunset, yeah. Imagination's Yuri. Dang it. My hop is whatever. Loud is Sayori, okay. Friends, cry. Tragedy. Summer, okay. I don't actually know if there was a love, sunny, cry, lucky, okay. Heart, okay, yeah, heart. Shame. Dream is Yuri, okay, dream is Yuri. Atone? Atone is a Yuri. I should have figured that, like, that probably was a Yuri. Grief, Sayori, friends, fun, sadness, joy, fear, daydream, games is Natsuki, ambient is sing is Sayori, joy, cry, hope, loud, holiday, grief, desire is Yuri. Ooh, a perfect poem is always the hardest part of this game. Forgiveness, embrace, vacation, fear, sunset, calm, happiness, bliss, death is Sayori, fun, empty, love, adventure, depression, yeah, daydream, firework, shame, loud, Atone's Yuri, romance, okay, childhood. Okay, that should be the part. That should be the Sayori perfect poem. I just gotta wait to see if the Steam achievement comes up. It might take a minute to load. Okay, let me save. There. Okay, back to page 2. This should be the Sayori perfect poem. I will also double check, because I think you do unlock something for writing 3 poems for a character in a row, but also for doing the perfect poem. Oh yes, I do. Okay, I did get perfect Sayori. I have it right. I just got the achievement. Fantastic. Okay, so we hit perfect Sayori done. Good. What do we unlock? Okay, the sound effect was delayed. What did we unlock? I think we're gonna unlock a poem. So maybe I should have waited to check, because I think we're gonna unlock a poem. And you know what? I do like the new CG we got from the last side story, but I will switch as to Sayori for a minute. 2 promo right here. Or sketches. Sketches of Sayori's first CG would later be outlined, colored, and slightly adjusted to match for his perspective of the background. During the poem minigame, read a perk poem for Sayori, and sketch of Sayori's second CG, cut out and aligned with the angle of the background because the background was first rendered in 3D. Some fine adjustments were required to make the 2D or drawing of the characters seem to seamlessly fit into perspective. In Act 1, read all 3 poems for Sayori. There we go. Alright. So now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 things we're missing, and I think we're about to get another one in a minute when we start what we had to do. 88%. We jumped up to 88% because we only went up 1% after getting through a couple things. We might hit 90% today, guys. We're about to find out if we're gonna hit 90% today. Alright, back to the run. Now this is what I'm really interested in seeing. Okay, so Monica's late again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Yeah. You sound like Sayori, but it was Monica, do you like fresh squid? That's pretty. Yeah, Monica. Because Monica. Yeah, that's not how you say it. The joke doesn't translate either. Oh, never mind. It's fine. Wait, hold on. Yeah, the joke doesn't make sense in translation. Yeah, that feels like a small, kind of worthwhile break. Sayori's sitting on a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I put my head in front of her face. Oh, you spacing out again? Ah. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything all right? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? I just feel like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you're so worried about me too much. I'm fine, see? Sayori puts on a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone else. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dropped with everyone back in their seats per usual. Maybe I should talk to Monica, see if she knows anything. This is just us talking to Monica about Sayori. Well, and, let me look at the log. She's been happier ever since you joined. It's like an extra light inside of her. What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's full of sunshine. I said too much. Anyways, jump into conclusion. I'll try and talk to her for now, okay? Alright? Smile slowly. Now she said, I don't feel like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. Okay, everyone. As some time passed, Monica calls out to everyone in the classroom. Why don't we share poems now? Before I know it, everything's back to normal. I was hoping things were gonna be a little different. So, right now everything is seeming the same. I'm just checking so for a second. Yeah. I'm gonna probably make a different extra save file somewhere after this. I'm gonna go to Monica first this time. Have you thought about what you're gonna share it? Well, bring this into the club for another. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it's gonna be great. Sure. I gotta take a look at the poem. Oh boy, here we go. Haha. It's kind of funny. How so? No, the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poem and Sayori's poem have been getting more and more similar to each other each day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. then again, you're spending a lot of time with her together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we did kind of grow up together as best friends, haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me about how Sayori's been feeling a little bit off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well, listen, DJ, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. All right. Just making sure. I know how she cares about you, or how you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep your eye on her. Sarah's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. You know what's going on. Alright. The lady that knows everything. And then the rest of this should be the same. Feel two-dimensional, one-dimensional. Anyway, she's one of writing tip today. Okay, don't be yeah, this is talking about different writing. This actually is another writing tip. Yeah, we read some of this. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, we'll go to Suki next, and then we'll go to Yuri. Okay, we're getting new dialogue from everyone, I think. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. It's almost as good as yesterday's anyways. I see what you're going for, but it's just not my style. Really not my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyways? Isn't this like more of a compliment to me? Eh? No, gross. Oh, I don't know when it stopped being new content. It's not like, yeah. It's just that one of us, this club has make sure we're not slacking. Alright, so this stuff should be whatever. Yeah, oh yeah, this is talking about the beach. And this is gonna be the hardest about. Yeah, me and Yuri decided to write the same thing. I talked to Yuri. Well, Dennis with DJ. You've been improving. You're definitely improving your writing style over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helping you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our poem writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing together. Okay, no new dialogue from Yuri. So we had this conversation about, you know, this conversation goes on about the different writing styles, I think. And so, Yuri gets, that must be terrible, eh? Yeah, Yuri gets self-conscious here again about her writing style and opinions. What am I saying? Sorry. Let me move on. Alright, do you want to share my poem now? Yeah, here. This is her beach poem. I'm aware that the beach was kind of a insane thing, yeah, metaphorical. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. It was to compare the difference in writing styles and thoughts. Anyways, it was her idea. She's probably showing off. But I just went with her request. Well, it's not a bad thing. Yeah, but it's a good refreshing every once in a while. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Thanks for sharing. Alright, the big moment. I saved this one for last. It's gonna be time. Time to share the perfect poem with Sayori. This is what we've been building up to. So I'm just checking the stream for a minute. We're already an hour 22 minutes in. Okay, we're definitely gonna. I definitely will be having enough content probably for next stream if I like do this, and then we go back to the desktop again, and then see where the stream's at after that. Anyways, here we go. Here we go. This is your best one so far. It's really nice this with you, Jay. Thanks. Sarah, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Eh? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I'm only want to see smiles on your faces. Or on your face. Well, alright. Hey, some DJ. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would have tried writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with anyone else? Wait. Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have some time. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I had to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something, and this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. Sometimes it's easier to write when I'm thinking about you. Sayori? No. SMDJ. I don't think I deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori's having trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori. I glanced around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this yet. Sayori, I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what would cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts a smile on. It's nothing, SMDJ. I'm just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. Promise it won't happen again. Just smile. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else instead. I'm gonna go home a little early today. Sayori. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow. Before I could say anything, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. No, hold on, that can't be it. Normally, when you do the perk poems and the route, you normally get a special poem. That cannot be it. Hold on. I am saving this. We're saving this on page 5. I don't care. This is back to page 2. Okay, you 3. Let's share your poems. Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me or something off about now? Yeah, you just have a usual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird all of a sudden? Yeah, she's always doing it. She's always helping light the mood, isn't she? It almost feels like everyone's balance is thrown off when she's not around. Well, what the heck where's she not anyway? I thought she went to pee. Natsuki has her decency. Oh, come on. She already wasn't feeling well. Went home. Seriously? All the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. No? Curious direction coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyways. We're gonna start the fight again about who's gonna help with what. I had to press Sayori here because this is a Sayori room. I mean, if it's gonna be with anyone, I prefer to help Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors. But Monica said she was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean to make this for difficult. I think we're gonna go back to our roots. We're gonna go back to Natsuki again. Alright, I'm I'm actually gonna come back to this for a minute. We are gonna do Natsuki, but I'm gonna come back. I need to see if we unlocked a secret poem that isn't technically a secret poem. We unlocked music. We unlocked, what did we unlock? My feelings. Oh, did we unlock my feelings? Did I not have that before? Because that's supposed to be the next stream, intro music. That's supposed to be my feeling. Did I not have? I don't know if I had my feeling. I didn't open the music player today. I had this. I had Poem Panic, Play With Me, Okay Everyone. Say Nori, Just Monica, Still Love You, Your Reality, My Song, Your Note, Peachy Pie. Yeah, because a lot of these other tracks at the bottom are side story and plus stuff, plus exclusive. So I think I unlocked my feeling. Interesting. 89%. So did we not get a? There's still a poem missing. I'm just trying to see. Monica's final. I thought we were getting, cause. Alright, no, those are secret poems, but what am I thinking of? I gotta look at the photos again. Yeah, I was expecting one of these where Natsuki and Yuri had a special poem for writing all three of them. I honestly thought we were getting one for Sayori, but I don't know if that's actually the case now. That's interesting. Okay. See, I think I got my feeling. Interesting. Okay. So, side stories. Okay. So, honestly, we're at an interesting point because there's only one major part of the run left, because obviously there is no special interaction with Sayori, because whatever happens with Sayori and Monica happens in off camera. But it's always only you either go down the Yuri or Natsuki route for the festival, and then you talk to Sayori before and after it. So we are gonna, again, I mentioned earlier, I'm gonna kind of essentially reread the Sayori interaction before the what would be Baking with Natsuki, because I'm just gonna do that again, because that's what we started with. We obviously did it a second time, and this time will be the third time doing it. But we're gonna bake with Natsuki again, because that's where we started this. And also, why was my stream delayed by a whole few minutes? That sucked. At least my preview was. I hope the stream was actually not delayed by a minute. But yeah, there's that, and then there's the big choice. The one that, hold on, if I actually go back to the game for a minute. The big choice that I've been skipping out every time we finish the Natsuki and Yuri route. So if we go back here, when we got, I'm gonna load this for just a second. So when we got here, there's this big choice I've been skipping out on. This is gonna be the focus of the next episode. I know it sounds dumb that I'm saving an entire, probably small section for the next stream, but again, I am also rereading the bit with Sayori, before we do the baking. So, God, yeah, because this save is so far back, it kind of sucks, but. But yeah, I'm checking something. Oh, we're already at the hour-and-a-half mark. I just realized. It is almost 7 o'clock too, because the real time tells it to. You know what I will do for a couple minutes, and then we'll continue this definitely also next episode. So if I gotta access my files for a second. access my computer files for a second. Because I literally might wrap up the stream in just a couple of minutes, because we are, like I said, it's almost 7 o'clock for me, and I've been in live for an hour and a half, and we did get a start on the Sayori route, and again we did all like the major stuff, and that's gonna be the big choice next episode. Because I will say this now, and this is another reason why I'm also saying the big choice for another episode, and a couple other smaller things we're gonna do next episode. Is because next episode is going to be the last episode of the year. So, I want to do one more episode of the year. So, that's why we're going to do one more. We're going to do one more at the end, in December. And we're going to finish the Sayori route. And I don't know if I'm necessarily finish Act 1. Because I know if I do a certain path, if I go down the other path I haven't gone yet, there technically will be new dialogue in the finale of Act 1. So I might have to finish Act 1 next episode. Anyways, so yeah, I think with the files, because we were looking at the Eternal. Let me look at what I have in my files. I think we had read. I'm tabbing out again. 344. So I'm just gonna go. I'm just checking, because I think I did all the. Because I noted down files where we found secret stuff, and I think I did everything in folder 3 from 0 to 4, because there is something in 334. So I had that noted down in my notepad. So honestly, there's not too many of these left to check. $404. Okay. Honestly, that feels like an obvious one as a joke to have something hidden there. So 404, and this is DDLC.text. I don't know if I'll be. I don't think you can normally open it, but I'm writing this down in my notepad. Yeah, it's locked. DLC.notepad. 404. That obviously should have been a dead giveaway for a secret file location. Oh, there's no 0 in this one. Interesting. Yeah, there was no 0 in the 2 area. Interestingly enough. Three, 4, 3, 5. Four, 4, 4. That would be funny if there was something unknown. 450. So yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I did note some other things down. So where was it? It was 4-2. Yeah, 4-2. 4-2 is missing a 0 folder. I might. Okay, so I might definitely. I'm gonna have to double check, see if I missed any more of those weird things where like there's an inconsistency. But I'm looking at backups for a minute. There's a lot of these files I don't know if I can actually open text. Meetings notes 1. Whoops. So I think file. So I was in backups, right? Yeah. File 5 is the only one left. I might check all folders in file 5 and maybe go back through the other ones. Just make sure there's any other weird inconsistencies next time. Because game, this is all our save files. So there's that. The poem words. And then characters are all the character files. And then reset we don't need. So yeah, we're almost done looking at all the stuff. We might not know how to unlock the files, but if we can at least find where all the secret files are, then I always have to figure out how I would go about unlocking them. And then that could probably also be like, that would probably be like that metaverse stream I was talking about, where we find secret files and whatever other mail we get. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna wrap things up for now. We didn't reach 90. We are at 89%. So I think when we come back and do the big Sayori choice, that's gonna unlock something that might push us over 90%. And then in the new year, things might start off with a side story, just to kind of continue the formula of like 2 DDLC episodes and a plus side story episode. So we probably start the new year, which would be fitting, with Reflection, and then do probably 2 Act 2 episodes, self-love, and then see where things go from there. Because that's probably gonna be the plan going forward. I know I can't like give like 100% guarantee like, oh, there's gonna be like a good DDLC stream every month, 1 or 2 every month next year. But we are getting close to finishing this game, so this is on my like top priority list to get done in the new year, in between all my other like life schedule things. But yeah, this is where I'm wrapping things up for now. So really good start to the Sayori route. We got the perk poem. We got a lot of unlockables. We got another side story. We figured out what the mail was about. Really good episode. Really good episode all around. So I will see you guys next month in December for the last DDLC stream of the year. Again, I just want to show this off for a second. Here's all the notes we've been taking about the secret files. Again, I've only done this twice. I need to go check the other files, see if there were any other missing folders. But there's also all these secret locked files that we can't read yet. Even though I think we technically have read one of them, because we did get an achievement for reading one of the secret locked files. Because I actually was playing the game for thumbnail material at one point, and that was a small recorded video that I have. And honestly, maybe before the end of the series, I'll upload that video as its own video, because obviously I think I played it through a stream, and that was a while ago. So I might upload that video with just a small, simple thumbnail about the secret unlock, and that could be like a video towards like the end of the year. Not the end of the year, but the end of the series. But yeah, perfect Sayori, and again, these 2 amazing CGs. Because like I said, it's certainly 2 different CGs, even though this is the only one that saves in the library of the game. Because there's the one without the apple juice. We are 3 achievements away. Friends of Literature, Breakthrough, and 1 more secret achievement. We are getting places. But that is it for right now. 38.4 hours into this game. We are almost done the Sayori route, and then probably almost done with everything in Act 1. If we're almost at 90% in-game, and 16 out of 19 achievements outside the game. And we're honestly, that's another thing also. I think Act 2 is gonna maybe be only 2 streams next year, because we've done a lot of Act 2. I realize I don't think I showed this off on stream, so I'm gonna do it right now. I don't think I went to the playlist at the start of the stream like I usually do. I think I skipped it just to hop into the stream. But if we go to the playlist, we have done a lot of Act 2 content before we started this run. We did like 2 whole streams getting every single secret in Act 2. So I honestly don't know what's gonna be left to do in Act 2 when we go back there for like our 3rd time. Well, our 3rd plus time, not counting all the times we had to, load it for secrets. But yeah, I don't think I actually showed this off, so I'm glad I'm doing it right now. But yeah. Yeah, I didn't show this off. I can't believe it. I usually show this on the start stream. But yeah, again, we had our main run. And again, we had some overlap with like some of the Sayori, Yuri, and even Natsuki stuff in the first run. And then again, we had our 3-parter Act 2, our 2-parter Act 3, and our 1-parter Act 4. And then we came back for a speed run. Again, then we did 2 whole streams on just Act 2 alone. These 2 streams right here, over like 147, over 157, over probably like almost 3-4 hours right here. I'm pretty sure we almost did everything in Act 2. There might be like 1 or 2 small things that we haven't seen yet, but I think we have. And then again, this is what we've been doing since episode 18. We started the new run. We prepared every save route that we're going to need. Again, Natsuki run, side story. Yuri run, side story. Then, now we started the Sayori run. So, 1 more stream. And I'm probably gonna surprise you guys with the next episode's thumbnail, because I haven't played the Switch port of the DLC in a long while, but I know I have quite a few screenshots on there of things that I don't have unlocked here yet. That when I specifically unlocked something, I knew I was gonna probably use it for a future DDLC plus thumbnail for the stream series, so the Steam series, obviously. So, and the stream series, whatever. So yeah, that's everything. I'm going to go end now because it's already after 7. I need to go eat now and take a breather from all the talking. But that is everything. I should be back tomorrow with one last stream of November. And then we're going to be rolling into the final uploads of the year in December, including 1 more of these streams, like I said. But until then, if you have enjoyed, do leave a like, comment, subscribe. It's very much appreciated. Hit the bell to be notified when I come back to do more Doki Doki Literature Club Plus on the channel. And until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. I will see you on the flip side for something else. It's been a quiet stream, but it's been a very impactful stream. We will be back to continue everything next month, which is literally in a couple of days, but next month. I'll be back soon for something else. Again, obviously like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button, and of course, stay safe, stay healthy. I will see you all soon for something else. And on the flip side, everybody, it's outro time.